Hi, welcome to Ikate's Crossing. Welcome to another session of looking at the Santa Muerte Tarot deck. We are looking at numbers 7 and 8 today. So as we look at the Chariot. The Chariot is about success, victory, triumphs, but it's all about the direction that you're actually moving in. Knowing that it seems to be a direction that's black and white. You're either going to travel in that direction or you're not. There actually is no grey area as you move ahead. It's very much about your contemplation. Which direction are you contemplating and taking? And once you've made your decision, then you need to focus your thoughts in that direction so that you can actually have success and victory, triumphs. Having that absolutely, what have I achieved? Yay, I've moved in the right direction. What's next? It's that whole, yes, I've made the decision. Yes, I've moved. Now what's next? What lies ahead for me? That's what I feel very much about the Chariot. It's quite an unusual card, and the fact is there does seem to be sort of a caravan in some way in the background. And there does seem to be some woman moving ahead. You've got this figure behind that seems to be in regards to the Chariot. And then you've got the three women walking ahead. You've got some figure that's quite menacing behind that area. So it's very, very interesting looking at the card. You see the colours, it's about communication, self-expression, sense of trusting your gut instinct, your intuition, and maybe a sense of spiritual awareness as well with the purple. So very much about moving in the right direction. It is about success. It is about a sense of celebrating where you're going. The other card we have is the Star. The Star to me is about your hope, your wishes. The fact of letting your inner self shine through. Maybe a light is shining and lighting the way for you to move ahead in the direction you want. The Star also to me is about your dreams at night, your sense of clairvoyance. Maybe you're picking up some psychic abilities as well. There's a sense of that energy as well coming through in a sense of the dream sense. Okay, so that's something you can think about when you're walking ahead with the Star. Also talks, she's standing in water, so for me it's very much about your emotions. The Star can very much be about your emotions, allowing your true self to shine through, even though the emotions might seem a little dark and murky at times. There is also a light to the situation. So we have 7 of Wands. 7 to Wands is about walking through the sense of the woods, not setting down roots. It can be that's what this card here. When I looked at the meaning, and it sort of resonated with me, in that you're not setting down roots. You're just walking through the forest, and you're allowing yourself to move ahead. There may be some battles. You may have had to stand up for yourself, or standing up for those around you as well. That's very much you'll see on Rider-Waite-Smith cards. There is that battle going on. You're standing up yourself against others. That always speaks to me with 7 of Wands. But this is also about not setting down some roots. You're allowing yourself to move ahead in the direction that you want to be moving into. Here you've got 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords can be about taking back your power. So you've got here hope and reflection or something, reflection. So to me it's a sense about having some hope, having some ability to take back what was you resurrected yourself out of the coffin, if you like. There's a sense of resurrection in a way. You're taking back what was taken from you. Maybe your life was taken in this respect and you're taking it back. So it could be about perceptions, your thoughts, opinions, plans, ideas, something that you feel has been taken away from you and you want to get it back. It's something stolen, something that's being removed from your life in some way. and you want to bring it back into your life. That to me is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Cups talks to me about options and choices, and not all the options or things that are being offered to us are good for us. Some of the paths, so this reminds us to choose wisely in the direction that we actually want to go into. So in regards to our emotions, maybe sometimes we let our heart rule, and when our heart rules there are mistakes made sometimes. You know, different from letting our heart rule to being guided by our heart as well. Sometimes we're asked to open our heart to all possibilities, but it does not mean that we have to choose unwisely. So that could be something to think about in that card as well. It is about the heart. You see the heart there. And here we have Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles to me can be about reflection, reflecting on what we want to bring into our life right now. So, you know, this could be a sense of ripeness. I'm just thinking of the Osho Zen Tarot, just got the word ripe. So what are we bringing into our life right now? You know, are we picking what's important into our life? There are some things in life that are not so important, and so we can leave them on the tree, so to speak. This to me is very much about what do we want to bring into our life, what's going to allow us to not feel as though we are being, this has got a sense of being put behind bars in some level, in some way. There's some bars here that are stopping us from moving ahead because we haven't got what's important into our life, allowing us to move ahead. Initiation, if you like. You know, are we allowing ourselves to initiate into a new level of awareness within our own life? Seems to be. Okay, so let's look at eights now. Eights are strength. Now, strength does not have to be a physical strength, it can be an emotional strength, enabling us to endure, to have stamina, to keep going even when we want to give up. Sometimes we need a gentle strength to bring in what we want into our life. So that could be something that you could think of. Eight of Wands, when things move swiftly. Eights to me is about moving swiftly. We also have the Moon card here. The Moon is about dreams, can be about our psychic abilities, can be about facing our enemies, can be a sense of looking at the cycles. You know, where are we in our life right now? At what stage are we? Our moods are like the tides of the ocean with the ebbs and flows. This card can talk very much about our moods, our lunar energy, our lunatic, you know, with the moon energy. Our full moon can cause us to be a little bit be like a lunatic in some ways. Maybe, you know, you get that whole moon madness. Maybe this reminds us to spend some time outside with Selene or the moon goddess, whatever faith or belief or whatever goddess you decide to work with the moon energies. Pretty important. So what I was talking about was the Eight of Wands, talking about things moving quickly, which is quite important, and we are moving in the direction that we need to move in. Here we have the Eight of Swords. Again, you've got that movement, and it could be about feeling contained, feeling restraint. We need to break, again, we need to break free from what binds us, or what our perceptions, our thoughts and ideas, our plans. You know, sometimes we need to review our plans and break free from what we first thought. Next we have Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups can be a sense of walking away from what has been in our life. Maybe we need to walk away something that we thought was good for us. We thought it was great, and we actually suddenly realise that we actually need to walk away and leave that behind if we want to explore new possibilities. So that's and it could be a sense of sorrow as well. Maybe you're feeling quite sad as you walk away from what you've been leaving behind. Here you've got Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is about your job or your sense of being working really, really hard to achieve the goals that you actually want. So are you working to achieve exactly what you want? Are you finishing the tasks that you've been set? Are you completing what's really important to you? That's the sort of things you need to ask yourself when the Eight of Pentacles comes up. Could be about finishing a task or a job or a project or an enterprise. It could be something to do with your needing to complete your bank, get your banking done. Maybe you need to get a budget done. Maybe you need to revise a plan or an idea, and you need to complete the task. Depending on the question, the context, whatever other cards are around it, there is a lot more to that card, but you can sort of have an idea and a thought to what that could actually mean to you at the time. Okay, so that's 7 and 8 of the Santa Muerte Tarot. That's sort of getting there slowly as we move through the different cards, and it gives us an idea. We're already up to next video will be 9 and 10, and then we will look at the court cards. So take care and blessed be. Thank you for being with Hikate's Crossing. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so you'll be notified when a live takes place or when I've uploaded another video. Also, don't forget, on my channel you'll find links to Twitter and Instagram. You'll find links to my blog and Unseen Alley if you want a reading. Please connect in some way. You can connect through my PayPal account. My PayPal is hikatescrossing.com. That's HEKATESXING@outlook.com. There's a special reason why I've done that, and you will work it out when you check out my blog. Anyway, so Hikate's Crossing is in X-ing, if you like. Hikate Sing, however you like to pronounce it, outlook.com. So that's my email address, PayPal account. So please contact me that way if you want a reading as well. And you can have a look on Make Playing Card, and you will find the Tarot and Oracle, Lotteria and Lenormand and playing card sets that I have created. So just for fun, and I thought I'd share them if anyone wants them, so they're there. So take care and blessed be, and thank you for being with Hikate's Crossing.